Hey guys, it's your girl Kayla June, Caylbarb on social media. If you're a new viewer, welcome to my channel. This is usually makeup related, but today it is not going to be. If you're a previous viewer, welcome back. Today we're going to be doing my second bear share time with me, and this is going to be an intense one, let me tell you. So as you can tell by the title, I've been bullied my entire life, and if you want to hear my story from beginning to the end, and then keep on watching. As you can tell, I decided to use a bright green to match my waterline today. Very fitting for why I get bullied, one of the reasons. So let's just get into it. So where do I begin? I started getting bullied back in middle school. I am, as you know, if you watched my 50 Facts About Me, I am part Asian. So I used to get bullied for that a lot. I actually got in my first fist fight because someone used the term gook. And if you are watching and you're Asian, do not get offensive or offensive? Don't feel offensive with the terminology that I'm going to be using in this video, or any of you that are watching this. Do not get offensive. This is my personal story and I just wanted to share it with you. There are going to be some terms that I may say that may offend you, and if it does, I apologize, but it's just my point of view and what has happened to me in my past. So my first fist fight, I was in 6th grade. It was during recess, and a girl called me gook, and my teacher, my 5th grade teacher, who was my favorite teacher in middle school, asked me why I got in the fight, and I told him, and he automatically called her mom and my mom, and it was just like this big ordeal. But that's when it all started, and I guess that word popped up, and it was a word that was used very often when I was in middle school. People used to say, like, my last name's Reed, and people used to be like, Kayla Reed likes to read books, like stupid stuff like that. Like, I was very intellectual when I was a kid. I loved to read and I loved to write, so I used to get made fun for stupid stuff like that. It got a little bit worse when my friends and I started hitting puberty, and I was a late bloomer. And all my friends, were developing quickly, and I wasn't, and I didn't develop really till I was like 19, 20 years old, maybe 20, 21, honestly. But it was weird because we had like that sex talk like in school, and how boys develop, how girls develop, and all the girls are just like, oh my god, that's what I look like, oh my god, that's what I look like, and I'm sitting here like, I haven't hit my peak yet. So I started getting called like pancakes because I was flat chested and I had a flat butt. I started getting called flapjacks because I was just flat, or like paper thin, stuff like that. So that was like really hard growing up, because even now I'm not really big. I'm not a big person, but a lot of people held that against me from middle school, which was probably like 7th grade, I guess junior high, but I call it middle school, from 7th grade all throughout high school. When I was in high school, then I was like considered to be too tall for a girl. I dated guys that were too short. I dated a guy that hated me in heels. He would yell at me and tell me and put me down like, you're too tall, you're a giraffe, you're Gumby, you need to come back down to my level. And I can't even explain to you guys how horrible it was to think that I was too tall as a female. And mind you, I'm like 5'6", 5'7". And even like now, I wear heels and I'm just like, but back then I didn't have that confidence. I would be made fun of for a lot of things. My weight is still an existing factor of why I get bullied. And it is the one thing that eats me alive inside when someone comments about my weight. I'm too skinny, I need to eat a cheeseburger, I need to eat more. Do I eat? Have I been eating? People making assumptions as if I have an eating disorder. Like, guys, what makes you think that's okay to say to someone? Whether if someone is overweight or if they're too skinny, why would you tell someone you need to go on a diet or you need to eat a cheesesteak? Seriously? That's the life we have to live? I have to wake up every day. Literally, I wake up every day wondering, who's gonna comment about my legs being too long, too thin, how I have no butt, how I have no boobs? I wake up every day wondering what comment will be said today. Someone telling me I need to eat more. Someone telling me, maybe if you had a milkshake a day, you'd gain weight. I don't want a milkshake a day. Like, I drink Ensure. My grandfather always says, drink Ensure. Maybe it'll help you a little bit. And he's not saying it as, you need to fatten up, Kayla. He's just saying it as, if you want to get thicker or if you want to gain some weight, Ensure might help. So I drink an Ensure a day, and I try and do that for myself, I guess. But I've gotten in so many fights in my life because I've been bullied. And my weight is probably the biggest and existing factor that still gets me. I'm in college and people still bully me. I wear yoga pants. People at school bully me. I'm 25 years old and these 19, 20, 21-year-olds are bullying me because my legs are too thin. Like, process that in your brain. How horrible is it to put someone down like that every day? You can hear the ice cream truck. Talking about milkshakes over here. It's just... I can't. Guys, I'm trying to be serious here, and this freaking ice cream truck is just passing by, and I can't help but dance. Come on, ice cream man, pass by already. Like, there have been situations where people have grabbed my legs and have, like, pinched my butt. Family, close friends, let's just put it that way. No names are gonna be called in this video. And they've been like, damn, Kay, you have really skinny legs. Like, ugh. My heart pounds. My chest hurts. My chest hurts now, like, talking about it. There should be a borderline for, like, you should just know not to say these things to people or do these things to people. Especially if you tell them, I have a problem with you talking about my weight. I have a problem with you telling me I'm too thin. I'm not anorexic. I'm not bulimic. And if any of you who are watching this, if you do have an eating disorder and you want to get help, please seek help. I've done things in high school where it was just like, I would binge eat and eat and eat and eat just to get thick, but nothing would happen. Like, I would force myself to eat. I wouldn't throw up, but I would force myself to eat just because I was so paranoid with someone the next day telling me, Kaylee, you look sick. It's devastating, guys. It's absolutely devastating. I can't even tell you how it makes me feel. And it's great that I have someone now who builds me up and puts me on this pedestal that I can wear heels and look tall and look beautiful. Vince calls me a model every day, and I don't know if he's just doing that to toot my own horn, but it makes me feel good. I guess this isn't really like a story time. This is more like a confessions video. But if you're putting people down because of how they look, you need to stop. You need to stop doing that. Usually people who torment others are not happy with themselves. And if you're someone that gets bullied the way that I do, you need to tell yourself that every single day. People who are unhappy with themselves will bully you, or bully the next person, or the next person, or the next person. And I try and tell myself that every single day, but it's hard. I get it. It's hard. And it's sad because nobody wants to get bullied. Seeing these kids that commit suicide and having shows like 13 Reasons Why, because you get bullied, because people get called skank. Like, thank you, I have not ever been called that, thank God, but that's just as bad as telling someone that they look sick, or you question them if they've been eating. To me, at least. I've been bullied for having short hair. Yes, I've been bullied for having short hair. I used to have long, beautiful hair in high school. And when I got in my 21, 22, 20s, I wanted short hair. So I cut it, completely chopped it off. And it shocked everybody. And I mean, it shocked my mom, shocked my grandparents, shocked my aunt, my friends, family. And they weren't all positive comments. Some people said I looked like a boy. I can't even do something that I want without someone else putting me down for it. And that's not a way to live. Someone shouldn't have to wake up scared because they're so paranoid of what someone else is going to think of them. And you shouldn't have to wake up every single day telling yourself that you're not good enough, because you are. And I know I'm good enough. I know my worth. Doesn't mean that it doesn't bother me, because it does. But at the end of the day, you are the one that has to pick yourself up. You're the one who has to tell yourself that you're beautiful and that you're worth it and that you're perfect just the way you are. Because unless you want to change yourself, like me, I have a flat butt. Always have. Always will. Unless I do lunges and squats and lift the weights and do all that mumbo jumbo crap, I don't want to do it. That's my personal choice. I don't want to do that. Maybe I'm lazy. Okay, I'm lazy. I don't feel like doing it. But that's my decision. Someone shouldn't be forcing the exercise on me so I get a bigger butt. Why? So I fit in society? Fit in society? So I look good in someone else's eyes? No. I'm going to put on my jeans and put on my yoga pants and my leggings and whatever I have, and I'm going to keep on walking with my long skinny legs and live life. Because at the end of the day, like I said, you only have yourself, and you need to tell yourself that you're worth it and you're beautiful, and all of you are in your own way. And it's depressing because unlike today, where I'm in a good mood, and I'm very positive to the point where if someone's just like, have you been eating today? I ate today. Is that okay? Like with you? It's not gonna bother me. But if you catch me on a bad day, like if I filmed this video on a bad day, I'd be crying by now. And it's okay to cry. We all cry. But like I said, I'm 25 and I get bullied at school. Everywhere I go, let's just put it that way, everywhere I go, whether I wear a dress that reveals my back, whether I wear yoga pants that are so skin tight that they make me look like I'm sick, whether I keep cutting my hair short, can't change my nationality, can't change the fact that I'm pale, can't change the fact that I'm tall. I can keep going. The fact that I've admitted in my previous video that I have anxiety and depression and many mental mumbo stuff in this head, I get bullied for that too. I get bullied to the point where anxiety doesn't exist. People say, not me, people. To the point where depression doesn't exist, it's all in your head. You have no idea what anxiety feels like, and you have no idea what depression feels like. So who are you to tell me that it doesn't exist? Because trust me, it does. It does. You feel claustrophobic, you're paranoid, you hurt, like you ache, you feel nauseous, you feel like everyone's turned against you. I know what it feels like. I deal with it. I know what it feels like. So if you're watching this and you feel what I feel, I get it. Trust me, I get it. It doesn't stop right away, but it's able to be controlled. You're able to control it. Trust me. I found my ways to control my anxiety, my depression, and my social anxiety disorder. Yes, I have social anxiety disorder. Weird, right? A girl who has social anxiety disorder, would she make a YouTube channel? She wouldn't have made it 2 years ago. She'd be terrified to sit in front of a camera and confessing her business and posting it on the internet. Me now? I'm proud of who I am. Whether I have anxiety, whether I'm skinny, whether I have no boobs, whether I have no butt, whether you think I'm ugly, or you think my makeup looks ugly. Ew, she wore green lipstick. I don't care. I think it's pretty. It's Jeffree Star. Jeffree Star is awesome. Crocodile tears, by the way. You know, if you're getting bullied like I get bullied, just keep living your life. Follow your dreams, chase them, and succeed. Do not stop because someone tells you you can't do it. Do you know how many times people told me that I'm going to fail nursing school? Do you know how many times people tell me this? Do I let it get me down? Nope. I push harder and I study harder. It's hard as hell, but you do it. Just do it. You want to be a doctor? Do it. Want to be an actress? Do it. Model? Do it. Put yourself out there. I've wanted to do a YouTube channel for probably 1.5 years now, and I just started a month ago. Do I think I'm going to succeed? Probably not. Do I want to? Absolutely. It'd be so awesome. But does that mean I'm going to be a makeup artist for the rest of my life? On the side, yeah. I want to be a nurse. That's my number one. But makeup makes me happy. Doing this makes me happy. Hearing people say, I love your videos, you're so down to earth, and you're just so real and you don't hold back and you're funny and I like your personality. That makes me happy. You guys make me happy. I like that. That's satisfaction to me. Waking up and getting through the day and going to sleep happy with the person that I'm in love with, knowing that he loves me, is satisfaction. That makes me happy. Find stuff that makes you happy. Whether you're getting bullied and you're 12 and you're watching this, 14, 16, 18, 25, however old you are and you're watching this and you're getting bullied by your friends and your family, just keep going. Keep moving. Keep living. It doesn't matter what people say. My first fist fight was 6th grade. I got called a gook. I didn't even know what the word was. I just knew it was bad. What 6th grader makes fun of someone because they're a different nationality than them. Mind you, my entire school was probably like Italians, Irish, black people, white people. I think that's it. There were no Asians. I was like the only Asian. Dead serious. I was a target. In their eyes, I was a target. I was always a target. If it wasn't my nationality, it was how I looked. I was a girl that didn't hit puberty till way later. I'm not a big person. God didn't make me that way. You know, this is a long friggin' video. But I just hope it helps you understand that you're not alone. And that's why I wanted to create this video. If you're getting bullied the way I have, just know you're not alone. And there's always someone that'll help you and be there to pick you up if you need help doing it yourself. Trust me. There's always somebody that understands. But I know this was a long video, and this was like a confessions, bear share, story time, how I've been bullied my entire life, and never know, I may be bullied today. So far, it's been a good day, though. But that's all I have, really, for you. I just hope it motivates you. This video, I motivate you to keep smiling, to be happy. Because no matter if you're bullied, or if you're watching this and you're the bully, if you're the bully, stop. If you're being bullied, you'll always have somebody. A lot of people out here understand. I do. And if you want to be the girl that rocks green lipstick, I'm your girl. But that's also why I always say at my videos, if you have nothing nice to say, then don't say it at all, because who needs that negativity, right? But guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video. Sorry if it was a little bit of a long one, but you always want to get to know me, right? Might as well start somewhere. I do hope you enjoyed this video. If you haven't yet, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. If you did like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And my name is Kayla June, Caylbarb on social media. Really appreciate you taking the time to watch this video and to hear my venting and to get to know me and understand how bullying is wrong. It's wrong. But let me stop, because I will be here for hours. Bye guys. See you in the next video.